Hey, what is up? My name is Catherine and welcome to this sunny little corner of my bedroom. As you are watching this, it is the day after Christmas or later, depending on when you're watching this. So if you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a lovely Christmas. If you've been to my channel before, you know that I was planning on doing like a whole behind the scenes week this week of like how I record and like my editing and all of that. I decided to push that back a week and do like a week of New Year's themed videos because that seemed more appropriate timing wise. So today's video is going to be my least favorite products of 2018. And I'm doing this like try on style because I feel like it's more fun when you can see like why I do or don't like products. Then tomorrow's video is going to be my favorite beauty products of 2018. And then I think I'm gonna do some like tag videos or something. Haven't quite decided yet, we'll see. If you are new here, make sure you're subscribed. I typically post videos on Wednesdays and Sundays. It's been a little crazy because of the holiday, but try to be here twice a week. Leave me a comment down below about what your least favorite beauty product that you tried in 2018 was. I'm very, very curious, and let's go ahead and get started. So before I do actually start putting things on my face, I feel like this is like the disclaimer that's in every single one of these videos. If you like any of the products that I'm talking about today, it's not personal. They just didn't work for me. It doesn't mean it's a bad product. It just means I personally didn't like it. It's just makeup and we can still be friends even if I don't like a product that you like or vice versa. I feel ridiculous for even having to say that, but someone always gets mad if you don't like a product that they loved. So I'm going to be getting started with brows, and I have two brow products that didn't work for me really just because of the color. So I have the Joa Beauty Auto Eyebrow Pencil in dark brown, as well as the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara in Nothing But Brunette. Both of these were way more warm toned than I typically prefer in brow products. That's why they didn't work for me. Haven't really had a chance to play around with the formula too much because if the color works, I'm not going to reach for it on a daily basis. So the formula of these might be great. I just don't really know. So those are just a bit warmer of a brow than I would normally prefer. I'm just priming my eyelids. I don't really have a least favorite primer of 2018 if I had to pick out of the primers that I bought. The bell in the background is my kitten, by the way. She just likes to go off whenever I'm filming. I don't really have a least favorite eye primer of 2018. If I had to pick out of any of the primers I bought, it would be the Wet n Wild one, but even that one is still like workable. I'm just using my Milani one. I feel like this is giving the eyeshadows like the fairest chance. So my least favorite eyeshadow palette of 2018, which is probably not a surprise if you watch my channel, is the Creative Soul Cosmetics Harmony palette. I did a video on this maybe back in September. I got this off Etsy. It's from this like cute little indie brand, and I was so excited about this palette, and it was just such a letdown. Like the quality was just not there for these shadows. And it was just especially disappointing because it's like when you're trying out a small brand, like you really want it to work, you really want to be able to support the small brand, but this just like, even just like the packaging is crooked, even though it's like really cute, it's very crooked. The shadow quality is not there. The mirror is off. Like, just not a fan. Literally haven't reached for this since that video, so this should be interesting. I think I'm gonna do like a halo eye, but I'm sort of at the mercy of the eyeshadows. The mattes in here aren't like horrible. well. They're not great, but they're like workable. I did literally only use a medium brown shade though. Like that's really not. The shimmers are where this palette just like really started to go downhill for me. I was so excited about this red shimmer shade Cranberry. So far I've just used these two shades, Coffee and Eggplant. I was really excited about this red shimmer shade, and then when that didn't work for me, I moved on to the other shimmer shades. They're all just like crumbled in the pan because I just couldn't get any pigment out of them. So I'm gonna try Cranberry first. See, it's just like in the pan, it's this gorgeous, like super metallic. Looks like it's gonna be intense on the eye, and then like on the eye, it's like a satin. And like, I'm not gonna say I don't think there's anything wrong with satin shades. I don't love satin shades, quite honestly. And if I'm under the impression that I'm getting like super pigmented metallic shades, then like, yeah, I'm gonna be disappointed in it. These almost feel like a ColourPop, like Super Shock type formula. Okay, see, that's actually really pretty. Just wanted this shade Champagne in here. And layered over Cranberry, that actually looks gorgeous. Is this my least favorite products of 2018 / giving products a second chance, perhaps? I'm almost wondering if maybe these just had hard pan when I was trying to use them. And they're like those types of shadows where you need to get that like hard layer off the surface before they become usable. Because this is actually looking quite pretty on the eye right now, and I'm like borderline confused. Because this did not work for me at all when I was using it. Now I'm going to be topping this eye off with the Pixi by Petra Liquid Fairy Light in the shade Rose Gold. So I feel like I'm the only person that doesn't like these because I see so many YouTubers be like, oh, these are the exact dupe for the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. And I'm like these crease like crazy on my eyes. And I don't know what the deal is. Like, I wanted to love these. I love Pixi. I love everything else I've tried from Pixi. But these just were not it for me at all. I don't think that they have the same glitter intensity as the Stila shadows. They don't dry down as well. They creased so badly on my eyes. And maybe it's like because I have more hooded eyelids. And maybe the YouTubers that I've seen that love these don't. But these did not work for me. I have the like white one too. With like rainbow flecks in it. Same thing. I hate that. Like, it's one thing when like you hate a product that like everyone hates. But like when you hate a product that like you're the only one. It's like, hello, what did I do wrong? Sorry for like the wonky lighting. I'm like fully at the mercy of the sunshine right now. I did have a least favorite eyeliner of 2018, but I like threw it out pretty quickly after I realized I didn't love it because eyeliner isn't something you can donate or anything if it doesn't work for you. And that was the Koki like Line and Style or something eyeliner. I just thought the felt tip in that was too stiff to work with. And I just like felt like I wasn't getting any like liner out of it. I'm gonna do mascara and lashes, but I don't have a least favorite of either of those. So I'm just gonna do that off camera and then I'll be right back for the rest of my face. Lash glue is still drying, but the sun is quickly going down, so we've just got to deal with it. My least favorite primer of 2018 was the Milani Prime and Protect. I really thought I was going to love this because it's like a primer with SPF, and I just felt like it was more of a sunscreen than a primer, and I just didn't like it. Like primer wise, I just feel like this doesn't do anything for my skin. This really ain't it. Then my least favorite foundation was the Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation. This was another mega disappointment for me. I thought I was gonna love this, and it just looked horrible on my skin. And quite frankly, I don't remember seeing like many reviews on this at all, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe because it didn't work for a lot of people, because a lot of times on YouTube people just don't like to leave reviews if they don't like something. And this is probably going to look extra wonky because I'm using it with a primer I don't love. I just feel that this clings to every possible dry patch of skin and emphasizes every bit of texture on my skin, which I would hope a dewy foundation wouldn't do. However, close second to this for worst foundation, I'm currently playing with the Wet n Wild Stick Foundation. Spoiler alert, not a fan so far, or of the mascaras that they launched, or of their new brow pencils. I don't know what was up with their latest launch. None of it's working out for me very well. My least favorite concealer is this Milani Retouch and Erase Lightening Concealer. First of all, this packaging is whack. This concealer formula didn't work on me. And then this is the lightest shade, which is not very light. The shade range, Milani's shade ranges really need some like improvements in general. I don't have a least favorite powder. I was gonna do like the ColourPop powder, but then like I love the finish of that. It's just like, I don't know, it's just a little too yellow. And then I was gonna do my RCMA No Color powder, and then I realized that I actually bought that in 2017. This just highlights like the worst of the foundation and concealer texture together. My least favorite blush, it's gotta be the Flower Beauty Blush Bombs, and I really wanted these to work. I tried your guys' suggestions for how to make them work. I just found with this product that like it doesn't blend very well. So when you're placing it down, if you want your blush to be diffused over a larger area, you're gonna be getting like a little more pigment than you want. I do have like one thing left to try with these, and that is to use a stippling brush with them. I got the idea because someone said they use a stippling brush with all their Juvia's Place blushes, and I was like, I should try that with these Flower Beauty ones. But just like, I got them because I was like, oh, cream product, it'll be really easy to slap on a no makeup day. And it turns out I really have to like work with them to make them work. So they just kind of didn't serve the purpose I was hoping for. I do think if you're someone that like struggles to get blush pigment to show up on you, the blush bombs would be awesome for you. My least favorite highlighter is from J-Cat Beauty. It's the You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in Crystal Sand. So I got this because I saw so many people rave about it, and it just leaves the worst cast on my face. Like, it's truly a blinding highlight from the side. Like, you can see that is insane. And then from the front, you can see that stripe on my face. I don't think I love baked highlighters in general. That was something I learned about myself and my preferences in 2018. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that like purpley shade under my eyes from the palette. Love that glob of mascara that I just got on my face. I need to let that glob of mascara dry before trying to take it off, so please just like bear with me while that's on my face. My last least favorite product is the ColourPop Luxe lipstick in the shade Quickie. This is another one where so many people rave about these. I just thought this looked really streaky on my lips. I didn't love the color. I do not reach for this. It got on my teeth. All of these unfun things that you don't want in a lipstick, basically. Alright, so this is the completed look of my least favorite makeup products that I got in 2018. I'm actually like pleasantly surprised with how this turned out. I feel like nothing looks quite so horrible. I'm actually so pleasantly surprised with the eye look. I almost feel like I need to play around with that palette some more. I was so frustrated the first time that I used it that I just never reached for it after that. I just remembered hating it, but like this eye look turned out really nice in my opinion. The complexion is where things go south on me. The complexion is not looking the best and the brows aren't the best. And the lip, you can see like all the texture. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video of my like worst, least favorite makeup products of 2018. If you do like this type of video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed because I will be posting my favorite or best makeup products of 2018 next. Watch that makeup look turn out worse than this. Like it probably will, because that's just how life goes. But love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all of those great things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!